Welcome everybody. We're going to do more casual crafting with one of our members, Hela. She's going to try to craft maybe one or maybe more multiple level 35s so she can upgrade her army, and we're going to discuss which army she should actually go for in case she has the materials for that. Welcome, Hela.
Hello.
Well,
So so I've already done most of the templates, but I did just want to like leave some to explain because I know that at least in my alliance in my kingdom, we've had people that don't necessarily really get like how to roll templates. That being
mhm.
said, something that I'm not going to talk about at all in this is buckets and patterning because I don't do it. If you do, that's fine, but that's like a whole other thing. So I'm not going to go over that. I'm just going to go over what I do. And it's a little different than last time that I streamed crafting because I've sort of, um, I guess, been told some things since then. Um, so anyway, what people I guess generally want to do is start off with level 10 templates, and you hard roll, or if you're dark, you buy them.
I
And
I buy
so
them also.
I'm sorry.
I buy them also because gold is easier for
Oh,
me to obtain than actually crafting materials.
okay,
However, if you
fair enough.
compare like buying a gold pack and then change it to templates, then it's better to buy a crafting pack, and especially if you're
Mhm.
above house level 40, because house level 40 allows you to buy even better packs. So if you're going to craft, as a tip, just try to grind to house level 40 so you have the better packs that you can buy to make it easier to get yeah, to get gambling.
So as you can see, I'm house 41. I'm about halfway to 42 now. It will be a long time before I'm 45 though, because it takes a lot of gold to get there. And as far as the basic mats, like he was saying, I do have a decent stock right now because I did get a couple of the basic mat packs last month, I think it was. Um, and you'll see that some of them have a lot more than others because of what I'm going to be crafting at level 30. Sorry, just I don't know if you guys saw that notification, but just
Hmm.
ignore it. That's just my boyfriend. Okay, so anyway, so I started out with 100 level 10 gold templates. And so I went ahead and crafted, 95 of them. And so what I do, going from level 10 to level 15, there's a few specific recipes that you can sort of get the best odds from. And so if you go in and you search, Marcus, stop, sorry, my cat just will not leave me alone. If you go in and search resources, and then go over to footwear, and then go to level 15 and scroll down. The two that will give you the better odds are the well-heeled shoes and the steel-toed stompers.
Yeah, but they
Um,
gave the same odds of having the crafting materials, the normal set pieces, because they require just normal mats. So yeah.
Yeah, and so in my case, I'm trying to save as much dragon glass as I can for the thing that I'm going to craft at level 30.
Hmm.
So I did all steel-toed stompers. And so when I'm rolling from 10 to 15, I use purple mats. And what you can do at this point is you can click on gold. And then just click 4 times. Just be careful not to click too many times because I do that too. So that way you have a bunch already converted and you don't have to, do that each time. You just do have to be careful because I am that person that will accidentally take them all legendary and not mean to. So then I'm pretty much out of speed up, so I'm just gonna gold it. But you can see the odds on each of these is 40% gold. So that's, um,
That's
that's
decent.
pretty good. Is that the same as what it would be for like a an event mats
I
thing?
think it's 42, but it's so such minor that it's not really
Let
worth it.
me Here, I'll just do one to, well, I'll look. Okay, yeah, so it's the same, but you're just not using those event crafting mats because they're both 40, but it just depends on whether you have more basic mats or whether you have a bunch of extra.
Yep.
event mats. Um, really. Oh, come on. Okay, so that was very successful, as you can see. And so then again, I've already comboed up for most of, the rest of them.
Hmm.
And so, but what you would do at this stage is just, combo them up. So for this one, I only had enough to get an epic, but then once I, had four epics, then I would combo them up to legendary.
Yeah, you upgrade
Now
them.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you upgrade them to higher. Yeah, you could
Now
count.
for 20 and 25, there's no like the basic mat only things don't give you as high of a percentage.
Hmm.
So for those ones, it is better to use something that has event crafting materials. And what I usually do is I usually go in and look at my basic mats and see, okay, what do I actually have a lot of still that I'm not going to need? So like I have a lot of milk of the poppy and a lot of black iron and still a decent amount of hide. So I'm going to go in and try to find things that use those materials. And the way that you can do that is you can just click on this little thing over here, and then it'll bring up, come on, maybe. Okay. So then it will bring up anything that uses that particular material. And then I also go and sort it by exquisite. So that way it'll get rid of anything where I don't have enough of the event crafting material
Yeah.
in order to craft it. So in this case, what I'm going to use is I don't want to use anything that has leather straps because I'm going to need those at level 30 and I always end up running out. So I can do the Drowned Disciple sandals. That's fine, because I still have quite a lot of those mats, and I already do have a full, set. Although I might end up rolling my epic 35s. We'll see.
Yeah.
And again, you could do the, whole like thing where you click on legendary instead of on exquisite, but because I'm only doing a few of them, I don't want to do that right now. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and roll the rest of these really quick.
Yeah, I usually use the uh, purely go on event mats because I don't really run out that much, and I would just use yeah the troop type that I'm not using, so ranged for me and infantry mats, and I just blow them up for crafting.
I feel like there's so many armories though that have like a random cav stat in there. So now that I'm going cav, it's like previously I had used all my cav mats, when I was crafting because I used to be ranged and now I'm going back to cav because I can't stand how slow ranged are. And so it's it's hard for me to figure out like which ones do I actually not need at all. Um,
Yeah, I've always been calf, so and that has never been a problem. And in season 4 we do had some weird sets of gear that gave like one stat to calf and some other stuff.
Okay, so that's the level 20s done. So then again, I just go back to level 20 and see like I can combo these guys up. Um, okay, so
Also, one thing, if people thinking like, hey, using gold is better than using speed ups or whatever, all the crafting has been done once you press the button. The outcome does not change.
yeah, and for me, I just don't have the speed ups anymore, so I'm using gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I know I was getting low on the ironwood, so I'm gonna try and find something else. Oh my goodness. And like, it's not the end of the world if I end up having to use dragon glass, wildfire, copper, or leather straps, but I just would rather not because I always end up running out of those first.
You can use
Um,
arches.
um, yeah, yeah. But again, like I'm starting to get a little bit low on that, so I'm anal and just trying to make all my mat usage exactly the same, which never happens. So it's a futile endeavor, I know, but all right. So I had 6 more of these to roll. So um,
And how many templates did you start out with?
I started out with 100.
100 templates.
So usually I do like 50 at a time, but this time because I had sort of more mats than usual, I did 100.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm definitely not one of those people that is maxing out the number of crafting mat packs that you can buy each, crafting event. I just can't. I do like 1 or 2 a month, and that's all I got. And I'm doing a little bit more than usual right now just because I am switching troop types. So I have no stats right now at all. My attack right now, marching versus soap or whatever that people use to measure is literally 325. So it's real bad. Um,
Hell, at least you're fast.
yeah. Well, and that's the thing is that right now I'm focusing more on creatures because I want to get to the point where I can hit level 35 elites without the dragon. And then also like my steel efficiency because I always end up running out of steel. So that round was actually better than it was earlier because earlier out of the entire rest of all my templates, which I think was 17, I got 6, and then just now out of 6, I got 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that was definitely better. I'm just
Like,
gonna
what's your
upgrade
march
this
size
guy.
at then?
What's my March size at right now? For John, it's like 101 or something like that. Because I have been working on the March size armories, but there's definitely still some more that I can do. Okay, so now we have 9 25s to roll, and that's why I was really trying to save that one type of mats this whole time. So what you want to do at this stage, because in this case, Hora, it actually is higher to do the Marcus. Don't. Oh, freak. Sorry, family friendly. He just sat on my keyboard and was about to send
The
just
boots.
random stuff. Okay, so uh, okay, so anyway, like I was saying, for this one you want to search Cav because these particular boots do actually have a higher percentage of legendary than doing like right? No. Why
I
am I
think
looking at 40?
it's still a bit less. You have to look at 30s.
Like the spiked boots versus just a regular. I thought that the spiked boots had a higher
Well,
percentage.
No,
you
it
can
has
just
the same. It is 42.11, which is the same because it has 4 materials. That's why you want to use those.
yeah. You can check, like you can like press for like just go for the purples and just check the
Mhm.
percentage and then take some other piece also and then check for percentage.
Okay, so yeah, so that's 42% versus like the Dothraki. I don't know if I have enough at that, so I do. Um, oh, they're actually the same. Okay, so I'm sorry. I thought that it was different at this level, which is why I've been
No.
saving that one map type.
No,
Spiked boots are
the
cursed,
reason
Messy says. Okay.
the reason sorry for bothering. The reason why you want to do spike boots at 30 mainly is because of 20 and 25 you don't have any basic item that has 4
Okay.
mat usage, so you have way lower percentages for yellow on 20 especially, and as well as on 25 if you don't use advanced maps.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a way to save advanced maps for 20 and 25 because
Okay. Um,
you buy
well,
map packs.
Okay, well, I mean, it's just good to know that it is actually the same percentage at 30 because like I do have like I know I have like Kingsguard, which I don't think I need in the armory. I have lots of Kingsguard mats, and I have a ton of the Dragon Knight mats, which again I don't really need. So it is good to know that in the future I could do it differently. Okay, so now we're gonna try for some 30s.
Good luck. Oh, first one.
Yeah. And if any, like once any of them sort of get down below 2 million, then I think at that point I'll start looking at, other things that I could do, like with Kingsguard or the Dragon Knight, just to try and again keep my mat usage as sort of even as I can. Although I only have one left, so I might as well just
I
stick with
always
this,
end
right?
up having one mat way too much, but that's just me.
Yeah, and that's why, there are those guides. Ooh, not that one. Jesus. There are those guides out there that, tell you how many templates to make out of a basic mat pack. But for me, because at the higher levels, I always end up with like wacky mat usage. I just try to use the ones that I have more of. Okay, so then, all right, let's go look at the 30s. Now with 30s, I don't always necessarily combo them because a lot of times, like for example, if I wanted to roll my, my current wearables, if I wanted to roll some of these orange 35s to try and get an orange 40, then I might as well just sort of keep, these purple level 30s and just roll that to 35 for, the new gear or whatever. And then that frees up my orange 35 if I want to roll it to 40. All right, so we have 4 level 30s. So now is the time when we need to figure out what I want to try and roll for.
So let's see.
So I'll just kind of scroll through and let people see. Yes, Messy, I do have 4 30s. And obviously some of it'll be based on like mats because like Warhound or the Warhound set would be great now that I'm Cav, but I know that I don't have enough mats for that. And again, Lost Ranger I'd love to do just because of the steel crafting efficiency, because I have so much crafting still to do, but I don't have the mats for that. So
Okay.
yeah. I know I have a lot of usurper mats, but that's, I mean, now that I'm Cav, that makes a little more sense.
Oh, you have Blackwater already. That's nice. The
Yeah, I do have
Gravekeeper is also a
Blackwater.
nice one, but it's not really one of the best to get because it's only crafted
Yeah,
on
and that's
Archer.
one that I know that I had like used some of those mats in the past because I didn't really care about the feeding bonus and all that because I'm like so far away from 40 and everything. I do have that epic 40 in there for Baelish, which is nice. And then last event, God, it took so many tries, but I finally got the Tyrell because again I was going for like these March size, a lot of the March size ones. Um, and then I got the Stark Relic for the steel crafting efficiency.
Falcon is
Falcon
nice.
Knight. I don't know if I have mats for that.
Dornish is also really, really good.
Okay.
Blackfire, yeah. Can you do Blackfire? Guess you
Yeah,
don't
I
have.
mean, I think I've been trying to save mats on anything that wasn't just like straight inventory, basically. Yeah, RTD2, I did see that there's that season 5 event coming. That'll be good. Especially because like I do still have a Crow Slayer level 40 set that's mostly greens that I would like to maybe, combo or something like that and just make, sort of the new range set to use against elk, but at like level 35 or whatever. Because I do still have all the research, and everything done. So my ranged is still fine against elk, but I would like to free up those 40s.
So
Let me see.
I would go to do Quarf if you can do it.
Yeah, let me see if I have the advanced mats for that. And so up until like up through 30, I usually use exquisite mats, and then at 35, I usually use fine. Okay, so it looks like I could do that. So it's just a matter of like, these mats, which that one's pretty low. The other ones are pretty decent. Let me see. Oh shoot, I always do that. And I know there's faster ways to do this. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so we'll try this one. just wasted a whole one. All right, an epic. That's,
Not
better than
bad.
nothing. Okay, let's see what the pants look like. I'm gonna avoid that one if I can. It's in like everything, of course. Oh, I didn't realize I only had 24-hour speed ups left. Cool. Oh, yay! Woohoo! Okay, Cap, you know what? I care more about my steel efficiency because I have so much crafting to do, and I don't have Marjorie. I only have Gendry, and he's like level 29 or something like that. So the steel crafting efficiency really helps me right now, and especially because I'm only a T9. I'm not expected to do anything at soaps, and there are some truly strong T9s in my kingdom. So it's like even at nodes, yeah, SOPs. That one of my teams always called them soaps, so that's what I call them. Anyway, so I don't do anything there. So nodes would be sort of the only time that I would be fighting people, and they're so much better T9s than me that for me, I gather gold using T1s mainly. There's a few people I'll hit, but not many. So stats, like to me, I want, march size and I want steel efficiency more than I want maybe, like cav stats or whatever. So Horo, would you?
One sec. If anyone wants to actually play this game on a friendly budget, you just ignore everything what Kapura says. He's total trash. His team lost versus England. They're out of the UK or out of the Euro Cup and whatever bullshit. So if you want to listen to him, make sure you have way too much money to spend anyway. Yeah, I would use the the orange one and try to gamble it to 40.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask, but I figured that's what you'd say. So then, once this kind of happens, then I would probably go in and just, let's see, I think I had some like, you can just do like a level 5 gold or whatever, right? Like I would just throw something in here kind of just to get the stats. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, Ra. I'm definitely gonna do that. And in this case, I am just gonna buy templates because whatever. Okay. I'm gonna leave the orange 35 in for right now though, just because it is providing a little bit of a boost, and I don't know if I'm gonna have enough steel to go for that many. Like I might have enough steel to go for like one. You don't even hard roll 5s. Oh man. All right, so sorry. I know this is taking a minute, guys. Sorry.
So are you actually going to care a lot about notes and other stuff, or right now you don't?
I mean, it would be nice. I get tired of having my ass handed to me, but to me it's like I feel like being able to hit level 35 creatures without the dragon will ultimately be more beneficial to me right now than a little bit of a stat boost at nodes,
Yeah, then the army for the next one would be Faith Militant because of the troop attack
God, I keep not.
and the march size. That counts for both.
Okay, so now that added 59% steel crafting efficiency. So if I go, oh, you know what I didn't even look at this whole time? Is Gendry even in council? I really hope he is.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Oh, getting
Yes.
him at level 20 is also really nice because the forward speed from him.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, like, obviously, eventually, like, maybe next time Marjorie comes around, it would be, but getting her to 40, I mean, that's just really difficult. I don't have any heroes at 40 yet, so,
No, and
yeah.
also
So,
the the amount of oaths you need for that stuff is just ridiculous, and experience.
Because I don't. Yeah, the experience has definitely been the hardest part for me so far on my main. I don't know that I've actually run out of. Yeah, see, I still have a lot of oaths, but experience is definitely difficult to come by sometimes. Okay, so we still have 235s that I can roll, and so you had said that next would be Faith Militant, right?
Yeah, the Faith Militant, it gives march size, and it gives yeah, general troop stats. So those are
Yeah,
both effective against creatures. And the march size is basically the most important part of it because
yeah. Okay, so let's see.
now you have to check if you have enough mats first.
I know that I did on this one because I've gotten it a couple times in event rewards, so I have plenty of Faith Militant. So again, if it, well, that sucks. If it doesn't, if this doesn't work on a gold 35, then this would be a case where I would, roll an orange. Or I'm sorry, if this doesn't work at a gold 35, then I would try and go for an, ooh, oh my, 2 out of 4.
2 out of 4, nice.
And I don't know why I went for the same one twice. That was a rookie mistake, but it's because now I have this extra one.
Yeah, you can always combine them.
Yeah. All right. So again, I'm just going to go in and fill the rest of it really quick. Not a poor one. And then, so I'm out of, gold 30s now, but I do have 4 orange 35s that I'm wearing. And then I also have that Carthene orange 35. So if people want to see me try to roll a 40, an orange 40, I can do that.
How much steel would that cost you? That's more my problem right now.
Yeah, let me fill this in and then I will look. It was 7.3 million. But it obviously hopefully will be a little bit lower than that now with that Carthene armory. I keep accidentally clicking on my face.
Oh, free gift. Thank you. Collect.
Wait.
Wait, what?
No, Messi said she's not going to answer if she did. Is she talking to me? What was the question? I'm not really reading chat very
don't
very
just
much.
just ignore that stuff.
Okay.
Those are just people with credit cards talking. No skill, just spend more.
I don't think that's true. That's just Hora's opinion.
My
I mean, I'm sure
is the only one
it's
that
true.
counts.
Look, it's true of like some of the people in my kingdom for sure. But the people that hang out on tips, I think for the most part, are pretty smart people. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right, so that added 1,000% or 1,000 march size, and then that added some troop attack. So at this point, I kind of want to, well, do I want to take that 35 out of the Carthene, or do I want to use one of my wearables?
How much a 40 cost first?
Okay. Oh, 6.6. So it's gone way down.
Yeah.
So that's good. I actually have enough steel to try for 2 of them. But I'm gonna need to re-roll some of my current wearables.
I would just keep the wearables as where they are because level 35 oranges do give a lot of percentage, and also the set that we have right now you can always upgrade in the future, and you only have like 18 million steel, no 13 million steel left, and you started with 28, and that's just from the stream. So
Yeah, but I can always
guess you
farm more.
finished the event now, and you can just
Oh yeah, I
basically
had finished the event before I
yeah.
even started. So, okay, so let's go pull that orange out of here
I would
and
personally
replace.
say like wait for the Lost Ranger when it comes out and just try to gamble that
Okay.
and just keep it
Well,
in for
because
now.
I was just gonna see, if there was another, because I think there's a couple of March size armories that I don't have yet.
Yeah, I saw them. See,
Like the Siege Engineer
yeah.
and then and Battle Scarred, I think are the two that just have general March size that I haven't made yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I could go for one of those, but you're saying just stay.
I would just
So
wait for an event that actually gives those seasons and then try to go for that because once you actually do those seasons, you also get the the mats to turn in 4 crafting mats of those seasons. And yeah, going all
oh
out
shoot,
in
there's a
one.
node event going on. Oh my, I forgot there was a node event going on right now.
Yeah, I've
I
been
need to.
farming right now already.
Yeah, I need to do that. Okay. All right. So, let's see. Oh yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, I could probably squeak out a place or two higher, but is it, sort of worth it right now? Or is it better to just keep that one in there? I don't know. But anyways, I do need to get off and do stuff with nodes. So thank you guys for joining in.
Can you
And
zoom
if
out
anybody,
can you zoom out
can
on
I
the
what?
map?
What?
Can you zoom out on the map like where you are?
On the map?
Yeah, like your chords. So if anyone is listening from Kingdom 791, this is our chords. You can find some tier 1s you can boot.
Yeah, well, I've been parked here for days, so I'm sure that people already knew I was here. But
Anyway,
also,
thanks for sharing your story and also the information that others can use. And I hope everyone liked this. Remember to like, subscribe, and everything else to the YouTubes. Then also we can try to grow. And if people want to share crafting or other stuff with people, you can ask an admin if that's possible.
all right, have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna go do some nodes, but I'm not gonna do them here, Hora. I'm gonna move.
Oh, damn it.
They're not getting my T1s, not that quickly. All right, bye guys.
Bye bye.